What's up, Facebook people? Like, it's like 2 something in the morning right now. I just got back from the river about, I don't know, 10, 11 o'clock, something like that. And my friend Krista posted a video earlier, so I wanted to, I don't know, like fucking do a response video or whatever the fuck, and, you know, a couple other things I wanted to say. The river, dude, the river today was like, it was really cool, man. It opened me up a lot, you know, to let a lot of stuff go that I figured that I wasn't gonna let go because I didn't want to let go of it. And, you know, it was good to get out there and do that kind of stuff because it is healthy for me, you know. And if you're wondering why it's so dark, it's because it is 2 o'clock in the morning, and you know, I just got done cleaning my kitchen, and I'm up listening to Pathology right now, folks. This motherfucking band is killer. If you ain't heard of Pathology, do it. You'll be happy you did. And just sitting around thinking about shit. And I watched your video, and there's my wife. My wife just got a haircut. But yeah, I watched your video, and hold on. Hey, can you turn that light on for me real quick so I got a little bit more light? Yeah, it's the real shit here, folks. I ain't got no fucking itinerary and fucking vlog cameras and lights and shit. It's just me and the camera and house lights. So, yeah, I got that going for me. But yeah, Krista, I watched your video, and you know, I've never been to a dispensary in Oregon yet, so I don't understand that, but I do understand that when growers grow weed, it's in the box. They're supposed to, you know, they're supposed to flush it and shit, you know, but whenever you get that chemical taste and everything, the best thing I can do to tell you is to throw that bowl that you just lit that hurts you away, and get the flowers that you do have, get a piece of paper bag, you know? Get a piece of paper bag and let that shit sit for a few days, or at least until it's dry, you know? Even if you got, like, you know, spray it with just like a tiny ass bit of water and stick it on the paper bag, let it do that, because that paper bag will draw out all that shit and all that bad stuff, because whoever's curing that shit is cutting too many fucking corners, and I hate that shit. I had a dude that was doing that shit to me a few years ago, and I got on his ass and taught him a different way, and it, you know, it eventually got better. But along with like family problems and stuff, dude, that shit's everywhere, dude. Like, I can't help it, and I don't have nothing to say about my family because I just don't, because it ain't gonna mean shit. And you know, I just fucking you just gotta keep on doing you, you know, and don't worry about nobody else. And I know how it is to not be able to sleep and shit. I stay up to 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning sometimes because I can't fucking sleep. And I don't know why either, you know. I mean, I got the bipolar thing going on. Maybe that's it. I don't know. So I usually just, when I can't sleep, I usually just play guitar or my video game until I can't take it no more, and I'll eventually go to bed, you know. And speaking to my gamer folk out there, check out my other YouTube channel called Implicit Music. I haven't done a video in a while, but I'm about to start doing them again. I got a couple cool videos of Debbie raging out on some video games, and that's going to be funny. So you should, you know, go over there and subscribe to Implicit Music and get my game updates too. But you know, it's been a pretty cool day today. You know, and I let a lot of stuff go at the river today. I did a rock stack for the first time in my life, and I tell you what, that was some pretty peaceful stuff, dude. And like I run pretty hardcore, and I tell you what, I felt like a weight was lifted off me. And you know, I even like grabbed a pretty ass rock and fucking did a little ritual. And I'm not telling you what it is, but did a little ritual and threw that motherfucker in the river and watched the ripples. And it symbolized to me that I threw my cares away today. And the only thing that's going to come out of this ripples are just positive effects, you know. And I'm gonna try to keep that going. You know, I started playing guitar again, and me and Chief and Tom are gonna probably start, you know, hooking some music up. I miss my boy Scott, man. Scott Hubbs, if you're watching this, you're a bad motherfucker, man. Because you need to always play guitar, dude, and don't ever stop. Because you're a good guy, awesome friend, and a great guitar player. And never stop doing what you're doing, dude. I enjoy all the little things you send me, and I don't give a fuck you live in Oklahoma. You're still my friend, and I'll always be here the best I can for you and everybody else. Sometimes I wish I was back home playing this kind of music, but you know, I'm not. I'm not home. This is home. I'm sorry to say. But Oregon has become my second home, and I love it here in Medford. A lot of people hate it. That's because they don't know what hard is, and I do. And I could live in the middle of fucking Chicago and not care, because I'll still do the same thing I'm doing now. You know, it's just been hard, man. You know, and a lot of things I've been making hard on myself, and I can't do that anymore. I can't, you know, because it's not gonna do nothing but drag me down, and I can't sit there and let that shit drag me down. So I'm not gonna do it. And shout out to my boy Shant out in New York. I love you, man. I'm sorry I haven't really been paying attention to your shows and stuff, but I do get the invites, and I'm gonna start doing it here soon. I just been going through a whole bunch of shit. I had some house issues that I had to take care of, and I won't get into that because it's rude, and I don't talk about that kind of stuff. But just know that things are getting better, and my top 10 death metal list is coming, and it's going to be a little surprising to most folks, because I'm going to draw some of like the older stuff that I like, but I'm also going to talk about the newer stuff that I love, and I love it just like the older stuff, and I hope that it sticks, because like, there's a lot of talented dudes out there right now, and it's gonna be good, man. I mean, metal for what it is it's getting better and better. And sometimes it sounds like the 80s, because a lot of stuff sounds the same, you know. But if you can get away from all the stuff that sounds the same and have an ear for it and not judge every 5 freaking minutes, you'll actually find some pretty good bands out there. So yeah, I got that. Other than that, though, I've just been enjoying myself and trying to write me some new music. And, it's pretty cool, and I'm enjoying Medford, and I'm going to do something for the scene here, man, because it's kind of dead. I hear a lot of talk about other bands that have come and gone through the scene, and I've heard about a lot of things, and people show me a lot of stuff, and they talk a big game, but where's it at? You know, because when Dire Lacerations was playing shows and doing stuff, dude, made a big noise, and where was everybody else that had talk? Where you at? You know? All I hear is a bunch of talking about we do this and we do that. I done put out I put out Dire Lacerations, I put out Bondage Pig, I put out Black Market Organism. That's 3 albums or 4 albums in like a span of 2 years, you know. And there's more, and I'm not gonna stop making it. You know, so for those musicians here in the Medford area, and even in Jackson County, and then farther out, even out in Louisiana and in between, pick that music up, dude. Step it up. Put your guitar on your back, strap that motherfucker on, and shred it. You know, don't be afraid. Who gives a fuck what it sounds like? Right from the heart. So that's my rant for the night. Hope to see you guys again later.